Alright guys, so today we have an interesting bit of news. Now I'm just going to preface all of this, get it out of the way that this is coming from not the most reliable news source. It is one of these Geek News Today websites. The website is actually called Nexus Point News. So it's an interesting point of discussion, but don't take it as gospel. You know, it ain't the Bible. Fucking Mark didn't write this shit. All right, let's just get into it. Nexus Point News exclusive. Mark Ruffalo is set to return as Bruce Banner in Spider-Man Brand New Day. So it says, Nexus Point News can exclusively report that Mark Ruffalo is set to reprise his role as Bruce Banner in Spider-Man Brand New Day. It is currently unknown what role Banner will play in the story, or whether he'll also be portraying his alternate green persona. Nexus Point News can confirm Bruce Banner's appearance will be much larger than a cameo, and Ruffalo will have a substantial role in the film. I don't love this news right off the bat. I feel conflicted. But I also recognize that I am a hypocrite. I am. Because I'm so sick of Spider-Man having babysitters, you know? It's like he's babysat by Tony Stark in Iron Man 1, then he's babysat by Nick Fury in Spider-Man 2. Did I say Iron Man 1? I meant Spider-Man Homecoming. He's then babysat by Doctor Strange / Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield Spider-Man in No Way Home. And I was really excited after the end of Spider-Man No Way Home. They reveal that nobody knows who he is. He's ready to, he has a shitty, homemade suit. When I mean shitty, I don't mean in visuals, but I hope you know what I mean. And we're finally going to get a Spider-Man movie with Tom Holland where it's just him, he's broke, and it's going to be a more grounded, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Now we're going to have stupid Smart Hulk probably being a mentor or whatever. Now I said that I was a hypocrite. Why am I a hypocrite? Because I was also excited about the notion of Daredevil being in the movie, who would have also probably been a mentor figure of some sort. But you know what? I would argue the difference between Daredevil potentially being a mentor figure is that he is also a street level. He would have been a street level mentor figure, which could have been cool. Maybe their ideology could have been different in some way, and it could have led to conflict. Although, would Daredevil's ideology even be much different than Spider-Man? I don't actually think so now that I think about it. Either way, so I am a hypocrite in that sense, but I'm also just a Daredevil bitch. I'll enjoy a mediocre season of Daredevil. I'll just enjoy it, and I won't care that much at the end of the day.